So here we are going to add a question so the students can be able to write. All right, so this is an image, so we actually have to save this image onto our computer. So we save as, and this is a tracing wheel. So let's go to the save as option. Just waiting for it to come up, picture. Then I say
don't stress your mind. We coming home tonight.
welcome to another video, and today we will be using our worksheet to form a quiz. So let's go straight into the video. All right, so before we actually start the video though, when we go to Google Classroom and we create an assignment, we normally attach a worksheet. And when we do a worksheet, we are not able to close this worksheet. But however, if we use the quiz assignment, then we are able to close the quiz at any time. And what we find out as educator is that students know that we can close the quiz, but they know we can't close that quiz assignment. So I am going to convert all of those worksheets into a quiz, and so we have control. So let's go into the video. All right, so I'm just going to go to a form. So we are going to open a form. And then we are going to create a quiz, but we are going to convert everything that we have on the worksheet to a quiz. So if you watch my previous videos, then you'll know how to actually do a quiz. All right, so let's go. I just open a form and I'm just going to label fashion exam. It will automatically appear. And then I go to settings because I want it to be a quiz. And then I make it a quiz. You press save. I want some more settings as well. Go to general, want to collect all the emails, want to limit the response for only one time. Then we press save. Then we have all the settings up and running. So let's go into the quiz. So I have some worksheet here that I already typed. Normally I will attach them as an assignment, but we are going to convert our worksheet into a quiz format. All right, so let's go. So the first question that I'm just going to copy. So this is a Word document. So I'm just going to copy off the instruction, copy, and I go to a title and description, then I paste. All right, so this will be the question. So I want my students to write the response. So I'm going to add a page for them to write. So let's go back to the worksheet and see what I have. I want them to actually tell me what are complementary colors. So I'm just going to copy and paste that in that section. And then instead of doing multiple choice, I'm going to have either short answer for the response, or we can choose paragraph. It doesn't really matter. All right, so then you press record, then the students would write the answer below. All right, let's go to another one. Say for instance, on that same worksheet you have maybe a photo, so I'm going to use this one. So we have an example again. So let's go take off the instructions. So I copy, I'm going to give it a heading to write the instruction there. So the heading will be there. So paste. I can erase all of these that I don't want. When I'm finished, delete. All right, so here we are going to add a question so the students can be able to write. All right, so this is an image, so we actually have to save this image onto our computer. So we save as, and this is a tracing wheel. So let's go to the save as option. Just waiting for it to come up, picture. Then I say tracing wheel. All right, so I go to the quiz and I'm going to use this option right here. You can import a photo right at this section where you have the sign, or you can go over this section and add an image. It doesn't really matter. It's the same procedure. So you select upload, then we are going to search for our tracing wheel. So let's go back to pictures, tracing wheel, open, then that image will automatically load. So it's right here. You can actually open it a bit wider if you want. You can put it smaller. Then we can take over the question. All right, so the question was already there, so that's fine. So the students can actually type the answer. So let's go and choose the option over this column. So we are going to choose short answer and then record. So let us view and see how the student will actually see the page. So we go to preview. Then our students will actually see the page looking like this. They have the option to write the complementary colors. They have the option to write this tool. All right. So let's close that. Say for instance, you don't have a Word document, but you have a PDF file, right? How do we convert the PDF file into a quiz format? So let's go. So I have a past paper question right here. So I can just type in snip. So if you are not able to type, you have a PDF, you're doing an essay, it doesn't really matter. You press snip, and this option is on all of your computers. Just type it in, it will come up. Then you can just take that column. You go to new and you highlight all the section that you want. See that? All right. And then now you save it on your computer. So let's go to picture. Let's say lady. Right here we save. All right, we're going back to the quiz. We're going to add a new question. You're going to import this question. So we're just going to look for lady that we just typed. So let's see, lady. Then we upload that image. So here we go. There's an image. And then now we give the students the option to. So we are going to have a paragraph, and then the students can write the answers right here. So now we can close the quiz. So for each section now, say for instance, question number 1, you want to give it a point. So you say 2 marks for this one. Fine. Say another 2 marks here. If you want to give the feedback, say for instance, answer feedback, say this answer should, it's supposed to be tracing wheel. All right, however, and you save. However, if, for instance, the students don't type tracing wheel in the same order in which the teacher actually put the answer, then on the students' end, they will get an incorrect response. But don't worry, the teacher can actually go onto that student page. When you go to responses, you can go to that student's page and then you can edit. So that's fine. So just allow them to submit. You can go in and mark, because we just want to have control over all of those assignments that we actually post. So let's go to view and see what is happening now. So we have the question. They can type, so I can type. There you go. I can type here too, tracing wheel, and the list goes on. I can type, and then they will submit. All right. So this is basically it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you learned something today. Bye.